What's going on, everybody? Doc here, Average Gamer Guys, back at again. Last day on Earth action, and I got an exciting video here for you today. I think I'm making a good decision. I'm actually very excited to do this, and I think this is going to be pretty impactful, and for the long term of our journey here in Last Day on Earth. Now, been a fan of the channel for a while. You know, I love raiding. Raiding is by far, once you hit level 115 and get the chance to get going and obviously have your base built up and a few of those other components, raiding is one of those things that can really propel you forward in terms of resources, weapons, gear. Obviously, you have to get a little lucky. You have to be persistent with raiding, and you have to be, really consistent with it. But if you are, you can be greatly rewarded. A lot of our success on free to play for our ATV, the back portion of it came because we were able to get into raids and find a lot of materials. So today I'm spending my first set of genomes, and I'm jumping in, and we are picking up a dog saddle bag. Now, what this allows us to do with our true friend is throw it on there and get a couple additional slots, 5 of them to be exact, where we can hold loot. Now, why am I tying this to raiding? Well, very much like the chopper, if we use the suicide trick, we're going to get the opportunity to bring a whole lot of gear out. And I'm very excited to be able to do that. This essentially gets you, an extra 5/10 items for each of your raids, which is really exciting. And I'm looking forward to it. So I hesitated with this decision for a little while, only because I do want the repair workbench. I do want some of the other things. I really want to get some of the workbenches. But I think for right now, for me, and honestly for a lot of players, this is probably a good use of their genomes. So especially, obviously, got to have a true friend. So those folks that don't, I do apologize. I'm sorry. I'm sorry it's so hard. It's a grind. It really is a grind, and you have to get very lucky. So hopefully you can find your true friend soon. If you don't have one, keep breeding those dogs. Keep working towards it. You just need one. That's the crazy part. You just need one, and then it seems like they'll start to kind of pop up after that. But getting that first one for a lot of folks can be a little tough, and I know for me, it took a while. But anyways, let's get into it. I'm going to do 2 raids here with this. I have one queued up already. Fortunately, our first raid is kind of not great, but we're still going to test this out. So let me buy this. You won't be able to cancel this action. Get the genomes back. Yes. I have learned a new recipe. Where is it? Hello? Did I miss it? There it is. Okay, what does this take? Woo! Woo! All right, some fur, some fabric. Make sure before you spend your genomes that you have at least 8 titanium. You got your steel plates, and you got some rope. We're gonna craft this bad boy up. And there we go. Now our true friend Pupper can hang on to this, which I'm very excited about. We can go into equipment here. Boop. Look at that. Look at our pup. That's so cool. That's so cool. Does that change anything else? No, I was gonna see just in case it like changed any of the stats or anything like that. And bam, look at that. Throw some things in there. That is really neat. All right, let's go. Let's jump into. I do have my dogs queued up here, but let's jump into some raids. Or a raid here to get going. This one's nothing special, but I'm essentially just gonna test out. I'm gonna test out our trick here. All right. I'm gonna give it a little test. And I have not kept up my raid streak here, and that's actually something on free to play I need to get back to. I kind of, well, I ran into, not an issue, I ran into a period where I couldn't play for a couple of days, for like 2-3 days, and I lost my raid streak on my free to play account. But I was also running very low on C4, and I was getting a lot of bases that needed C4. So let's chop this down. This is player 6578, I think. I think that was their name. And honestly, I just want to put some things in the dog and then let people kill me and just kind of confirm that everything's going to work as intended. We've got a couple of chests here. This is basically, I mean, this is the base. So we're going to take literally everything. We're going to get a little choppy here because everything is spawning in. There's our pupper running. I mean, electronic circuits, fine, I guess. All right, let's fight some zombs. Knock these guys out. Be gone with you, sirs. Should actually put some stuff in the pup right now. So come here, bud. Oh, that's so cool. Oh, this is going to be so good. And here's the other thing I was thinking about with this. Obviously, I'm excited about it specific to raids, right? Because I do think that's where this is going to be a huge help to just get that extra little value out of each of your raids. It's going to make your C4 go a little bit farther. It's going to make your materials go a little bit farther. All of that stuff is awesome. Just honestly, just regular. That cost me some energy or some sound, which is interesting. I think it's gonna make just regular interactions, and like just regular looting, way better. All right, well, this is perfect timing, actually. My true friend Pup. I need to be careful. Is gonna end up killing this toxic abomination. All right, so we're dead. We're just testing some things here. We're doing this for science, but should be good to go here. I do need another set of armor, so we got like a little hodgepodge armor. I'll make a tactical armor chest and heat up now. So we should have the things in the chopper. Confirmed. Good little materials. And then with the pup, we should also have the materials. Yes. This worked out so good. Look at that. Extra slots. That's so nice. That's so good. I can't even describe how good that is. I mean, I can. It's very good. Very good. Very excited about that. All right, you don't want to see me organize my stuff, so let me just wrap this up. Let's get back over to our raid. I did get a question, a good comment a couple days ago, just confirming that none of this had changed. And nope, it has not. So this trick still works. I think there'd be a lot of bad things that happen if this trick did still work. So, but now again, if this base needed it, we essentially have 5 extra slots plus what we're getting from the chopper. And that's awesome. It's actually really awesome. I don't think we'll need it for this base, but you know, good to have. Was there anything in here? No, it wasn't. Let's finish this raid out, and then we'll head back. We'll throw some spears at some folks, at our raider friends, and we'll queue up. We'll queue up another. Did I get everything that I care about? No, don't chop that. Let's chop this. This wasn't a great base. I mean, some basic materials here is fine. Whatever. I don't particularly care too much. Let's see if there's anything in here. Nope. See if there's anything in here. Nope. See if there's anything in here. Nope. See if there's anything in here. No. Oh. That's a problem. All right, I'm out of here. Not going to waste the armor. Beautiful. B-E-A. Beautiful. All right, we'll queue up another raid. We'll see you in a sec. All right, we are queued up for player 5022. Now, this isn't going to be the craziest base ever, but this should be a better example of why this is going to be pretty important with our little true friend Pepperino here. And we're going to use our little wall trick here. And we got plenty of crates to crack open, so from what I honestly didn't even research too much. I just saw that we could get in this base pretty easily, so I'm gonna just queue all this up. This would be a great like early raid base, just because you could get into this pretty easily. Brought, I think, 10 basic hatchets in case you end up getting the same base. All right. Start grabbing some materials here. Look at that. I actually need a lot of wood, which is like kind of funny. I don't need stone. All right, we're starting to get... Ooh. Hello, frames. Hello, frames. All right. We take care of some zombies here. And we'll be back when we're ready to showcase the goods. Okay, we wiped all the zombies here, and this is where this is going to come in to be, I think, again, extremely helpful, especially for just like basic resources, right? And I need a lot. I'm actually really low on just regular pine. So that'll be nice to just kind of get this. It'll be an easy thing to dump back into our storage. And we can go from there. I guess I'll swap this out. There we go. And we're set up here. And again, now I get to... Again, I'm going to have all this free space. I'm going to have so much room for activities. The truck again caused... Has that always caused noise? I feel like it used to not always cause noise. Maybe I'm wrong. So we're going to get one more set of zombies here. Now we can be a little bit more picky. I'll take some food. All right, I'm going to stop there for the moment. Let's basically we'll suicide ourselves. Once we kill all these regular zombies. I didn't see any spike traps, so... Perfect. Right at it. Now, you do need to be a little bit more careful with your dogs and raids, especially ones that you won't be able to do that with. So I probably should have erred on the side of caution just a little bit. And maybe not hit that one last hit on that toxic abomination, because my dog was being pretty effective. But again, so we're going to be able to take this. We'll run this back to our storage really quick, and we'll unload for the dog as well, and then head back in and reload all those resources. Again, this is really awesome. I'm pretty stoked about this, actually. And again, I'm just really stoked too about the fact that this is just going to be helpful. It's going to be helpful when I run to the transport hub. It's going to be helpful when we go to Bunker Bravo. It's going to be helpful when I go do some grinding sessions in the northern location, right? Like there's so many applications for, you know, this extra storage during the course of a raid. It's awesome. All right, I need to grab a set of armor, so we'll grab some armor and we'll head back over to the raid. Boom, 2-shot. Easy. Easy peasy. Nice. Now again, we can drop that there. And like, Pupper, what are you gonna hold for me? Why don't you just take all the food? You know what I mean? And the steel and the leather. There's my extra spots. It's so good. It's so good. I guess I take this, that, and that. I'm not too worried about this. I'm just gonna roll out of here as the big guy comes in. That's so good. That's so good. I'm so stoked for this. This is awesome. I really do think this is a good use of the genomes, but I don't fault anybody if they're saving up for some of the other workbenches or if they're saving up for the repair workbench. Like, I get all of that. If you have a true friend and you raid a lot or you do a lot of grinding, I do think this is a really, really solid item for you. Gotta have everything lined up, but it really can be the difference, and I think it's gonna provide a lot of value. That's the cool part. As is a lot of stuff in here, though. I really do think the repair workbench will provide a lot of value. I think, again, these upgraded workbenches are going to provide a ton of value. Obviously, the storage would be sweet. You know, kind of wish it for the fishing video we just did. Another fridge would be awesome. So there's lots of good stuff to kind of work your way towards, but I do like where this is priced, and pretty good. So as of probably the upload of this, Winter of Despair event is going on, so I hope you're enjoying that sincerely, and we'll probably have some videos up on that here relatively soon on the channel. We're gonna have a really fun Christmas video, just something neat and interesting to do. I'm excited for that, and other than that, might be a little shorter on videos this week just because we are traveling for the holidays. Wish everybody a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays. Hopefully you get a chance to relax and enjoy yourself, friends and family, get some presents, get some good eats, and just generally have a good time. Maybe play a little Last Day on Earth as well. And yeah, so I'm gonna flash some socials, like, comment, subscribe. We'll be back with more dog saddlebag adventures as we jump into this, and really just do appreciate all the support here in 2024. Looking forward to an awesome 2025 for the channel. So thanks for everything. Be sure to catch the next one. Peace.